I don't know about you guys, but since I've started going to college, I've noticed a lot of people using the term that college is a scam and that we're all wasting our money and we're gonna graduate and be jobless or whatever, because all the information that we get here, we can get at home for free online or at the library. So we need to capitalize on the opportunities that our college provides for us because we pay for it. Okay, so I had the privilege of talking to Dr. Quinita Morrow. She has a master's in business administration. She has had a variety of jobs, such as being an HR, credit manager. She was a creative director for 10 years, and she's currently a marketing instructor, which is what attracted me to her in the first place. When I spoke to her, she tried to narrow down advice to the modern day college student because times have changed, and if you look outside, you can notice that the number of students enrolled in college has grown exponentially, and so it's extremely competitive. She narrowed it down to 3 ways for me to be successful. And so she started off with get internships. One thing that she said she regretted the most about not doing while she was in college was getting an internship, because experience is extremely valuable. And it's something that a lot of employers look for. They will read your resume and see all the time and effort that you put into school, maybe your GPA, but experience really speaks for itself. Knowing how to do something is one thing, but actually doing it is another, which is where that nice little cliche comes in, that actions speak louder than words. You need to be able to show somebody that you're capable of working for them and you're going to perform the way that they need you to. So one great way to get an internship is to reach out to your contacts, which leads me to my second point, which is to build relationships. Now, this was like 90% of our interview. Like, she would not stop talking about how important it was to build this relationship and with people. And she mentioned, I mentioned networking, and she told me to kind of do away with that word because anyone can network. It's very easy for us to print out a business card and hand it to someone or give somebody an elevator pitch and then never talk to them again. So it's really important to build a relationship with that person after your initial networking process, so that they know that you're valuing any time that they are dedicating to you, anything that they are giving, any advice, or just the time that they're spending on you. Make sure that you're staying in touch with them. Which leads me to my third point, which is to be persistent. Now, she told me this and I immediately kind of like locked up, because when I think of being persistent, I don't always think of it in a positive way. I almost think of being annoying or pestering someone. So she mentioned that a lot of the opportunities that she has, even today after all of her credentials and the work that she's done, has just come from being persistent with people and asking them and reaching out again and again. Obviously not every single day or every single month even, but not letting something die down because they said no, because rejection is not final. If somebody declines your offers, that doesn't mean that you can never try again or you can never work for them or with them again. It just means that you have to try again. So that's really important to keep in mind and to not confuse it with being annoying or being baggy or needy. It's really good to be persistent, and it's a really strong point to have in your character. So to summarize, internships provide experience, relationships create opportunities, and persistence is necessary to build those relationships, and it's also going to help you secure an internship. So we need to take advantage of all of our resources. A lot of things that she had provided to her starting off in her career came from her classmates. Building relationships with them, they were able to vouch for her in their careers later on. So it's really important that we take advantage of all of the resources, not just our textbooks and our professors, but our peers and the people that we run into in the street in Atlanta. Thank you.